This is looking in the city main. We are about almost exactly 300 feet down the line. Camera back towards the cleanouts up at the top of the hill. The total line that needs to be relined or taken care of is about 270 feet, 271 to be exact. This is coming back through some of the transite pipe. This is a good sized hole we see on the right side coming in, where a piece of pipe's been knocked out of it and cracked there, as well as another hole there on the top. Then we come into some cast iron for just a sec. This is a clean out. That's pretty gummed up and has some scale buildup in it. This is the first of, I believe, 3 cast iron cleanouts that we will have in this line. The reason for the high flow of water is we did have the hose running, but it's also a shared line with, I think, at least 2 neighbors, maybe 3. This is another cast iron clean out. This is an offset in the pipe where this section of pipe has settled a little, causing kind of like a waterfall effect. And some standing water on that other side where it's flattened out. A little bit of roots there. Got some roots there on the top, guessing from a crack somewhere in the top there, maybe even a hole. Then we had another joint that has some good roots, and this section of pipe is kind of hairy. It had some rocks sitting here, and I'm not sure if there's a hole, but definitely some issues there. Some big rocks in the pipe. This is still coming back through the transite. Another cast iron clean out there on the top. Then we have some roots growing for a ways down the pipe here before it comes to the actual joint that they're growing through. Somewhere right in there. Then they're even growing up the pipe a little. Might be a crack in the top. It's causing those to grow down there. We have a tie-in on the left. This could be a clean out, it could be a neighbor. Being on its back like that, I assume it's a neighbor that ties in. And we have some more roots. This is another tie-in if I remember right. Yep, on the right side there. Not sure what it is, but got some roots growing down it as well. So a little turn we come around, it's got a little bit of roots there on the right corner. Then we come back into cast iron. This is where the owner here believes one of the neighbors ties in on the right. And then we come back into transite. And then this is another tie-in. There were some roots on the front end of this Y. We buzzed those out. This is the last tie-in before everything else has been lined. So this is 271 feet from this point to the very end. Then we come into the liners and the spot repairs that have been done. In total, the line's probably close to 305 feet. And then we come out of the clean out.